Are you a mom that's currently trying to figure out how you're going to manifest your goals this summer while the kids are on summer break? Maybe you started out the year with the best intentions. You journaled your desired manifestation and you worked towards it for the first 5 months of the year. But now that the summer is here, your schedule has changed and you might need the extra support to move forward. Don't worry, all is not lost. I'm offering a summer one-to-one mini intuitive coaching session for moms who desire that extra boost and support to help you stay on track and to use your intuitive power to get super aligned in what you're desiring to manifest in your life and your business. So it's a session where we'll dig deep into your intuitive power and we'll go into what you can quickly implement to get your goals moving this summer, even with the kids at home, with different schedules, with going on vacations, and all of those fun things that come with the summertime and being a mom. So if you're ready to jump into a supercharged session where we go deep and start to unwind some of your underlying stories and resistance, then my one-to-one intuitive coaching session may be what your soul is calling you to do. Think of this as unlocking your intuitive power, where we dig deep into your inner self so you can unlock your next steps towards those big, wild goals that you're desiring to manifest into the world. Because our goals don't just stop when summer comes, right? So this is a way for you to keep that momentum going. The session comes with 3 days of Voxer access so we can exchange ideas after our one-to-one. Also included is a mini intuitive card reading so you can set the tone for your manifestations that you want to bring to life this summer and beyond. So go to the link in the show notes to book your session so you can unlock your intuitive power this summer and set yourself up to manifest your biggest goals.
You found this podcast because you're a mom who wants to disrupt what is expected of you. You're passion-focused, purpose-driven, and ready to break through to your own version of success and finally build a life and business that is totally on your own terms and led from your inner guidance system. You're not interested in replicating what someone else told you was successful. You're 100% ready to design your own reality in life and business, and you're here for it, all of it. I see you, I hear you, I am you. So let's get started in turning our dreams into bite-sized actionable steps to launch forward toward our dreamy, soulful, fulfilling, and joyful lives and businesses. Welcome to the Moms with a Purpose show. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first officially changed over episode of the Moms with a Purpose show. So if you've been listening for a while, you know that this show was formerly called Confessions of a Working Mom, and I decided to make a pivot and switch over to this new format. I'm still serving all of the purpose-driven moms that are looking to fully explore their passions and what lights them up and to lead you towards an inspired life that you are excited to wake up for each day. So there's just a couple of, new topics that I'll be introducing, and I'm super excited to share all of this with you. So launching right into this solo episode, it is Thanksgiving week, Monday, and I just wanted to share some thoughts that I've been having lately. And it's in relation to sort of like our decision making and our anatomy and sort of taking back our power in making decisions in our life for our lives as busy, purpose-driven moms. So what I've come to realize is that moms who are pursuing careers and businesses that are truly looking to find their purpose in the world, they want their voices to be heard. I do realize not all working moms want to quit their traditional job to start a business, but we can all agree that collectively we do want more decision-making power in pursuing our biggest career goals. We want more trust from our teams and our leaders. So this really led me to come up with this topic today because I wanted to explore how we can really start teaching moms to sort of honor their voices and remain true and authentic to their intuition, to your wants and needs in your career and in your life. How do we teach you to do this? How can you remain true and authentic? How can you follow and lead a life that is inspired by your true desires and wishes, and your inner desires and your intuition? The first step I really think that needs to happen is teaching you to trust in your own inner divine power. So what does this mean? This concept of taking back your power and taking control of your own path in life. It's something that I've explored deeply since I walked away from my traditional 9-to-5 job in September of 2020. So I've had over a year of exploring these concepts, and what I've really come to realize is that taking back your power is such a necessity for you to start living more in tune, more aligned with the life that you dream of. So if you find yourself stuck in a situation like you're working a traditional job, maybe you're coming up against some things and you don't feel in control. So this taking back your power could mean renegotiating at your current company. So renegotiating a raise, maybe a position change, maybe more flexibility that would really help you manage, balance your family life better with your career. So taking back your power in this type of situation just means speaking up for yourself and putting your voice out there, making it known that you value your inner power and you're going to speak up, because if you don't, when you suppress that inner power is when things start coming up like anxiety, depression, resentment, burnout. All of those things occur because we don't listen to our inner voice and we don't listen to our inner power. So that's just one example. So taking back your power could also mean finding a new opportunity that lights you up more, that fills you up more, but also allows you to live in a way that's more aligned with your highest values, right? So this would really be sitting down, and this could be a whole nother podcast episode, but this could really be sitting down and taking an assessment of what you value most in your life. And then based on those values, what would be your next most ideal opportunity? So that's another way we can take back our power in our lives. Again, it is being in control, but it's not trying to control all aspects of everything. It's just reining back in on what we truly want, what we truly need, what is truly coming up for us, and what would benefit us most in our lives. Because, we only have this one life to live, right? To get a little philosophical and spiritual here, we only have one life to live. So what is truly going to make your one life happier, more exciting for you to wake up on Monday morning, knowing that you're actually doing something you are inspired by? How would that feel for you? All of these questions to explore come up. So a third way of taking back our power, which is the path I went down, it could mean dropping out of your corporate or traditional career entirely and creating your own path forward and creating your own career, creating a business or whatever that looks like to you. And I understand it's not a path that everyone wants to take, but I feel deeply that if you're listening to this right now, you're probably connected in some way that you have considered this path before, but maybe you're a little scared, a little nervous, not sure how it's going to work out for you, which are all totally valid points to consider. But from being in this full time for over a year, all I can tell you is that your heart wants what it wants. If something's tugging at you, telling you, this is really exciting. I feel so passionate about this. I really want to help people do this certain thing. And I want this to be my focus in my career and my business. That's really worth exploring, because I think the more we suppress these feelings inside of us, like I said, our resentment just grows, our anxiety grows, burnout occurs. I really think, suppressing our true feelings over what we really want to be doing, it's just so bad for our inner selves, for our minds, for our bodies, for our spirits. If you have something that's been on your mind a lot, that's been in your heart, it's there for a reason, is really what I truly believe. So it's worth exploring those feelings and seeing where they lead to you. So whichever path you choose, that is all up to you individually, but it really has to be a feeling from deep within your soul that this is the direction you're seeking. And once you make that decision, so most often the hardest part is getting to that decision. It took me years upon years to even make the scary decision to take the leap. But once you do make that decision and take the leap towards what you really feel you need to be doing, then the next step is to actually take the aligned actions to support your new direction. So we can talk all day, write down our goals and dreams, and talk about manifesting our goals and dreams into reality. We can do all of these things daily, but if we are not taking the aligned actions to support our goals and dreams, our manifestations, and our decisions, then I'm sorry to say, but we're not going to move forward. So it really is coming to the decisions, really truly looking deep within yourself for the decisions, using your intuition to reach your decisions about your path forward. Writing down your goals and dreams and what you're manifesting, but then you need to take it a step further and actually start taking the aligned actions to support your new direction. So you might be asking yourself, what does aligned action actually look like? And so it depends on what your goal is, but for some of you that are looking for your dream job, it's actually applying for that dream role. It's sending the email off to the manager or the director that is in charge of that role and introducing yourself. It's setting up a coffee date with somebody to network that might be able to get you into that direction of the dream career you're looking for. It's asking for the raise in your current company or job. So if you're taking back your power looks like renegotiating in your current company, then you have to have those difficult conversations. You have to go in, you have to set up a meeting, you have to ask for the raise, you have to prove, show how you bring value to the company, but then make the ask. So often we assume that managers or peers are just going to magically know what we're thinking, and it doesn't work that way, because often people are just managing teams, they're managing themselves and their families and their work life and a billion other things going on. So you have to remind these people of your value and what you're bringing and make the ask for the raise. So maybe your aligned action, if you are pursuing your own business as an entrepreneur and you're just starting out, maybe your aligned action is to apply for your LLC to form your own business. Or maybe it's purchasing the domain name for your website. So these are really small steps, but they're steps in the direction of our dreams. So that's what the most important takeaway from this is. We have to start taking those aligned action steps in order for our goals and our dreams to come into reality. So, and sometimes a pause, like a deep reflective pause on things we're doing, and maybe we're just sort of all over the place and we're not sure what to do. So maybe you just need a pause to take time to reevaluate what you truly need in your life right now. And sometimes that could look like taking a little, a couple of days off from what you're doing. If you're working a traditional job, use your PTO. Take a few days and just take them to sit and reflect on what you truly want to be doing moving forward. Sometimes we really just need to take a pause and reflect. And oftentimes I found when I've given myself the space to do this, I come up with so many creative ideas and plans and write down so many things that just naturally come up from my intuition that I wouldn't have noticed if I was just running around 24/7 hustling. I really need to put those pause moments into my days and my weeks, because pausing sometimes is really the best thing that we can do for ourselves, to just sit and deeply reflect on what we want to be doing moving forward. So just know that whatever path you do choose, you have the power to shape your own life. I think that's the most important thing to realize, because, and I know I've done this in the past, I've blamed outside circumstances for things that weren't working out for me, but ultimately you have the power to rein in and shape your own life, take back your power. You can course correct and find your next steps. You always have the power to do this. It just depends on what your personal next steps are, but know that you always do have the power to do this within you. You have that no matter what, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what you're doing, no matter what goals you're trying to pursue, you always have the power to shape your own life. And I think realizing that is powerful in itself. You're never stuck. Being stuck, I think, is something we just get in our own heads about. We feel we're stuck, but there's always something you can do to get unstuck. And there is help too. If you really are feeling stuck, there is help available to help you get unstuck. And there's always going to be the whispers from your inner guidance system that are going to lead you to your passions and purpose. It's your choice to listen to them or to ignore them. So you are in full control of whether you choose to listen to your inner guidance system or ignore it. And that is another powerful thing to realize, I think, is that you are always in control, regardless of whether you think you are or not. You always have the power to take back control. So I really hope you enjoyed this little mini episode today. I'm super passionate about this topic. If you liked this, please tag me on Instagram. I did change my name on Instagram. It's kelly.femrite. So tag me and let me know your biggest takeaways. And in addition, I wanted to share with you, I reignited my Facebook group. So you can go join Moms with a Purpose Facebook group. And we're going to have even more weekly motivation, inspiration, guidance, and also a chance to meet other moms who are out there pursuing their biggest goals in life. I really want to support all moms. That is my mission, to support moms around the world in pursuing your biggest goals and dreams and your ideal version of success. So that is really my mission and purpose. And I look forward to meeting a lot of you. In addition, I wanted to announce that I am opening up some one-to-one coaching sessions. So in this new direction with Moms with a Purpose, part of my business is going to be offering coaching to moms. So what can you expect in this coaching? It will be a one-to-one container, and I really want it to help you eliminate the overwhelm, the stress, and the uncertainty of your next steps towards your biggest dreams and goals, for you to get clarity on your direction and your path forward, to get clarity around pursuing your goals and your dreams in life, and to help you speak your truth and step into your power as a purpose-driven mom in pursuit of your biggest goals and dreams in life. So if you are interested in talking to me more about this one-to-one coaching, you can go to the workingmomcollective.com/1-1-coaching. I will also post a link in the show notes. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting in stories and posts about the offer. So all the links are there and in my link tree. So I really just super excited about sharing this with you. My goal is to help as many moms as possible around the world realize what I've realized about following my passions and dreams in life, and how it is so possible for you to lead a divinely inspired life that you're excited to wake up for every day, that you're not burnt out, you're not stressed out, you can live in flow, and you can be inspired by your own intuition, your deep inner guidance system, and I would love to help you get there. So again, if you're interested, check out the links in the show notes. And I'm super excited to continue to bring you this content week after week. And hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving week. I'm so grateful for being able to continue to speak on this podcast, to be the leader of this community, because I just think it's so important to help moms around the world realize how powerful they truly are, and how you can step into your power. You can take back your power. You can be in charge of your own life and dreams and goals, and how you can start to realize, you can design a life that you love. So I'm just so grateful for this space and for being able to talk to all of you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning into the Moms with a Purpose show today. I am so grateful that you've decided to listen to my podcast. I am so excited to continue bringing you valuable content that will help you in your purposeful and passion-filled mom life going forward. So if you enjoyed the content on this episode, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. In addition, I want to invite you to join my Facebook group called Moms with a Purpose. I will leave the link in the show notes, but I would really love for you to join. We touch on all of the topics talked about on this podcast, plus feature free challenges and a chance to meet other purpose-driven moms that are out there following their passions and pursuing their dreams just as you are in their own unique ways. So I would love to see you in the Facebook group. Until next time, have a great week, and thank you so much for tuning in.